Each grief is its own deep, unique journey. And grief is going to affect us all at some point in our lives. And during these challenging times, it's natural for us to seek strength and stability to navigate through the waves of sorrow. Most people, professionals included, will talk about needing to be resilient when you're grieving. But I honestly think that the concept of resilience is highly overrated. So today I'm going to suggest a whole different concept to help process your grief. Hello, I'm Joe McRogers, and this channel is a safe space for your grief. Grief needs a revolution, so welcome to the Grievolution. Today, I want to introduce you to the concept of steadfast. While the terms resilience and steadfastness are often used interchangeably, I believe that they represent distinctly different qualities that can influence our grieving process. So, first, let's start with some definitions. Resilience refers to the ability to bounce back. Resilience is the ability to adapt and recover from adversity, trauma, or loss. In the context of grieving, resilience allows individuals to gradually find a sense of normalcy in spite of the profound loss. Resilience acknowledges the pain and the sadness, but it also recognizes the capacity for survival, the ability to survive the sadness. Resilience manifests through coping mechanisms such as seeking support from friends and family, engaging in self-care practices, and embracing positivity and hope. It involves an active process of acknowledging the grief, allowing ourselves to experience the full range of emotions, and to then use tools and skills that we already possess. Resilient people utilize their resources, strengths, and skills to overcome challenges and to work through setbacks, such as grief. So resilience focuses on adapting and bouncing back. The wish to return to normal is real and strong. Next, let's look at steadfastness. This is the power of perseverance. Steadfastness, on the other hand, is a quality that emphasizes strength, determination, and unwavering commitment to make change happen. It refers to the ability to be able to stay present and grounded and hold firm in the face of adversity without necessarily experiencing a complete rebound or recovery or back to normal. Steadfastness recognizes that grief is a long and arduous journey and that it will require endurance and patience. It requires developing new skills, tools, and perspectives with determination. Steadfastness acknowledges the importance of staying present with the pain and with the grief. It is about embracing the process without rushing through it, allowing oneself to experience the depths of sorrow, the depths of despair, to sit in the shit of it, I often say, all while looking for new ways to move forward in a manner that can still make you feel authentic. You have never before been this person, and this state calls for new perspectives, new mindsets, new tools, and techniques. Understanding the distinction between resilience and steadfastness can help us find a balanced approach to our grieving. It is essential to recognize that there is no one-size-fits-all method and that everyone's journey is unique. Some of us may naturally lean more towards resilience, towards seeking ways to rebuild our lives and to find joy amidst the pain. Others may find solace in steadfastness, in allowing ourselves to fully experience the grief without the sense of rushing towards healing or bouncing back. Finding a balance between resilience and steadfastness involves being with our emotions, giving ourselves permission to grieve at our own pace. I've recently started to ask people in my course, in my community, and in my therapy practice to use grace and pace in their grief work. Grief always requires self-compassion and the understanding that grief is not a linear process. Some people may use elements of both resilience and steadfastness at different steps of their grieving process. There is no right or wrong way to grieve as long as you are engaging in your relationship with your grief. And what matters most is finding a path that feels authentic and eventually effective. So while resilience may hold some value, please consider inviting steadfastness into your relationship with your grief. What has happened to you is important enough to change you. You will need new tools, new mindsets, and steadfastness. By understanding and embracing the qualities of both resiliency and steadfastness, we then have a fighting chance to navigate our grief with compassion and patience, and the knowledge and eventually the trust that our grief can mature, shift, and change. And while you figure out when you need resiliency and when you need steadfastness, I send you kind thoughts, kind words, and a kind heart. Thank you and take care.